Well, hi there, YouTube. My name is Matt, and I'm bringing you my new show, Useless Facts with Matt, which I'll be telling you some useless facts that, well, who doesn't want to know useless facts? Enjoy. And welcome back to my new show. And I put a different background game instead of COD because I'm getting a bit sick of COD and I'm playing some other like combat. And this was the original gameplay if you watched my last commentary, about which I mentioned live comms, which I tried to do, but I failed horribly, so I decided to put it back here because I had no use for it. And I'm going to start off with useless facts with a Christmassy one. I know it's a bit late, I know Christmas was about 3 days ago, but 4 days ago, but everyone loves Christmas apart from people who don't celebrate it, but you know. And the first fact we're going to start with that Santa Claus has a brother named Bells Nicholas, according to French tradition. So, according to the French, Santa has a brother. That would be Brother Claus, Bro Claus. So, yeah. The mythical Scottish town of Brigadoon appears for one day every 100 years. Okay. So, a city that appears once 100 years. I'd hate to live there. Ha ha ha. That was terrible. If we had the same mortality rate as in the 1900s, over half of the people in the world would not be alive. So if we all lived to like 30, obviously none of us would be here right now. Well, half of us would be here right now. Paranormal experts say people reach the peak of their ability to see ghosts when they're 7 years old. But Derek Okora is still struggling to get his right. I know. If anyone knows who Derek Okora is, he's one of the best out there with Most Haunted, which is one of the most brilliant shows ever. You can't tell I'm being sarcastic in my nice monotone voice. 1 year is exactly 365 days, 5 hours, 48 minutes, and 54.5 seconds. I'd hate to have been the person who recorded that because he forgot about leap years. He didn't really think about that now, did he? The launching mechanism of an aircraft carrier, which helps planes take off, could throw a pickup truck over a mile. So, don't be in a pickup truck or on where an aircraft should be, otherwise you'll be a mile out to sea and you'll be sleeping with the fishes. Listen, for all mathematical geniuses out there, the largest known prime number is 7,816,230 digits long. That's not the number, that's how many digits there are. The person who worked that out, you either got lucky or you just made that up. And the elephant is the only animal with 4 knees, so that explains why they can't jump. So, because of the 4 inward pointing knees, if they did jump, well, it doesn't work. Okay, this is quite odd. The only naturally blue food is the Irish bilberry. I have no idea what an Irish bilberry is, but something I do know is that it's the only natural food that is blue. So there you go, a nice Irish interesting fact there. Now, a rainbow can only occur when the sun is 40 degrees or less above the horizon. Okay, so when you see a rainbow, remember that. So all you air people, fanatic peoples, a Boeing 747's wingspan is longer than the Wright brothers' first flight. Nice, so they only flew, I can't remember how far they flew. If anyone can tell me if you know how far they flew, tell me. So they would have just managed to jump a Boeing 747. Got a barrel. Sorry about that. Okay, for all you other mathematical people and people that care about the year, 1 year contains 31,557,600 seconds. If anyone can work out, I won't ask. If you want to work out let's say how many seconds are in 10 years, go for it. It's probably quite easy to work out, but I can't be bothered to do that. Ooh, for you biology fans out there, 50,000 of the cells in a human body will die and replaced with new cells while you're reading this. So as you heard that, 50,000 just died and got reborn, so pretty much it stayed the same. So nothing really properly happens, but you know, well, it's an interesting fact, or a bit useless as well. Impotence is legal grounds for divorce in 24 American states. Okay? So if you can't, you know what, then you're gonna get a divorce. So That's very kind of all the women out there. 7% of Americans eat McDonald's each day. We've worked that out. Good for you if you know. I don't tell me what an albatross is for this next fact. Is it? I think it's a. Is it a bird? I think it's a bird. An albatross can fly all day and not flap its wings once. Jesus Christ! So that must fly miles then if that can not flap. Okay. And all you other, if you lizard fans out there, a chameleon's tongue is twice the length of its body, so never tongue a chameleon, otherwise it would kill you. Film director Alfred Hitchcock never won an Academy Award for directing. That's quite not fair. He's a brilliant director. And if any of you seen the film Psycho, people complained about the use of a toilet than the actual stabbing in the actual shower. So there's another fact for you as well. The Earth weighs about, I cannot pronounce that number, 6588000000000. So 6588 and 90. Everyone can mention that number to me, go for it. I have no idea how to pronounce that. Now, all your Australia fans and Australians, Australia is the richest source of mineral sands in the world. So if you want to go there, you want to get some nice sand, go to Australia. The opposite sides of a die always add up to 7. That's always useful to know, because you never know when that might come up. A coat hanger is 44 inches long and long if straightened. What? Okay, whoever got about 1,000 coat hangers and tested that fact, I say good on you, because I know I would not have the patience to do that, but you know. The little circle of paper that is cut after a paper has been punched by a hole puncher is called a chad. Okay? Whoever named that must be happy with themselves they name that little bit of paper. Okay. I think we've got time for a couple more. The only English place that has name that ends with exclamation mark is Westward Ho. Okay, but none of you knew that. Huh? Bet none of you knew that. Let's have one more. In China, September 20th is Love Your Teeth Day. So if ever remember that, next year on the 20th of September is Love Your Teeth Day. If anyone want to go make a Facebook event about it, go for it. And I hope you enjoyed this little show I did. This is going to be episode 1. There'll be more episodes to follow. Like, comment, and subscribe. Goodbyes. Heh heh.